I looked at her, confused. We had just come back from a weekend trip. We laughed, ate good food, even held hands. But now, she was staring straight ahead, like she had just shut a door inside her. That was the beginning of the end. And I didn't see it coming. This is a story of how I lost someone I loved deeply, not because I didn't love her, but because I didn't understand what she needed emotionally. If you're a guy trying to understand what women truly want in a relationship, this story might help you see something before it's too late. I met Sarah at a friend's birthday party. She was smart, funny, kind, all the good stuff. We started talking that night and didn't stop. Within 2 months, we were together. At first, everything felt easy. We texted all the time, stayed up late on calls, made plans for the future. She told me she felt safe with me. I felt lucky. But slowly, things changed. Not in any loud, dramatic way. That's the scary part. It was quiet. It started with little things. She'd say, "You've been busy lately," or "You seem distracted." I'd brush it off. "It's just work," I'd say. "You know I love you." And I did. I thought saying "I love you" was enough. I thought planning trips, buying gifts, doing things, that those were the signs that showed I cared. But I missed the signs she was giving me. What I didn't understand is this: women crave emotional connection. They want to feel seen, heard, and understood, not just in words, but in moments. Sarah was telling me she felt alone, in her own way. She was asking for my presence, not just my time. I didn't know how to listen deeply. I'd offer solutions when she just wanted to be heard. I'd check my phone during conversations. I'd say, "You're overthinking," when she opened up about her feelings. To her, that felt like rejection. What I've learned is that a lot of women don't want you to fix things. They want you to feel with them. To sit in the emotion with them and say, "I get it. That must be hard." Sarah once told me, "I don't need you to solve everything. I just want to feel like you care enough to be here with me." I didn't take that seriously enough. One night, we were watching a movie, and she looked distant. I asked, "You okay?" She said, "Yeah, just tired." But she wasn't tired. She was slowly detaching. I didn't realize she had been hurting in silence for months. A few weeks later, she stopped starting conversations. She didn't text as much. When I asked her what was wrong, she said, "I don't know." But she did know. She just didn't want to explain again. Here's the thing most guys don't get: when a woman starts to feel emotionally alone, she won't always scream for help. She'll go quiet. she'll start building emotional walls. And by the time she says, "I don't feel anything anymore," it's because she already tried to make it work in her mind 1,000 times. I thought I had more time to fix it. But I didn't. We were in the car, just like I said at the beginning. She looked out the window and said, "I think I've been holding on too long." I asked, "What do you mean?" And she said, "I don't feel close to you anymore. I feel like I'm in this relationship alone." My heart dropped. I didn't even know how to respond. I said, "But I love you. I've always loved you." She nodded. "I know. But I don't feel it." That broke me. Because I realized love isn't just about how you feel. It's about how you make the other person feel. You can love someone deeply, but if they don't feel loved, emotionally, daily, then it won't matter. After the breakup, I started thinking hard about everything. I went down the Reddit rabbit hole. I read articles, watched videos, talked to friends. Here's what I've learned about what women crave emotionally. Emotional presence, not just being there physically, but being fully with them. Eye contact, no distractions, showing real interest. Validation, not minimizing their feelings. Not saying, "You're overthinking." But saying, "That makes sense. I'd feel that way too." Consistency, not big gestures once in a while, but small, daily acts of care. Checking in. Saying, "I'm thinking of you." Giving them a safe space. Appreciation, saying, "Thank you." Noticing the small things. Making her feel valued, not taken for granted. Safety, not just physical safety, but emotional safety. That she can be herself, express herself, and not be judged or shut down. You can be a good guy and still lose her if you don't give her the emotional connection she needs. I wasn't a bad boyfriend. I never cheated. I never yelled. I showed up to birthdays and called every night. But I didn't see her. Not the way she needed. Months after we broke up, I texted her. I said, "I get it now. I understand what I missed. I just wanted to say thank you for loving me, even when I didn't know how to love you back the way you needed." She replied a few days later. "I always knew you cared. I just wish you had learned this sooner." So, if you're in a relationship right now, or hoping to be, ask yourself, does she feel seen? Heard? Safe? Loved, emotionally? Don't wait until she's already gone to start asking the right questions. Sometimes, women won't tell you exactly what they crave. Not in clear words. But they'll show you, in how they pull back, in how they talk less, in how their smile changes. Learn to read the signs. Learn to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Because emotional connection isn't optional. It's the foundation. If this story hit you, or if you're going through something similar, drop a comment. Share your thoughts. Let's talk about it. And if you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe. More real stories coming soon.